Here we go. Hello,
I
everyone,
did.
and welcome to Nerds with Dice. Tonight we're playing Millennium Knights Turbo Jungle. It is our penultimate episode, and currently, as it's still a thing, our weeks start on Tuesdays with Riff's Ballad of Fates at 8 p.m. EST. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. EST. They have returned for Kingdom Hearts Dreams of Nobody. Thursday nights at 8 p.m. EST for one more week is Beyond the Void. And of course, on Friday nights at 8 p.m. EST is Millennium Knights Turbo Jungle. A reminder that we do have merch now, so you can check that out by following the link in the chat or heading over to Twitter and finding it through the bio. And as this season is almost over, we will be taking a break for May, but after that we will return. So if you're interested in running a game on Nerds with Dice this summer, you can go ahead and sign up using the link in the chat. It should be ready to go. There was a slight mistake on it, but it's all good now and should be working. And if you are watching the VOD later, you can head over to Twitter and it should be the pinned tweet on Twitter. If we have a space for you, hopefully we'll get you in there. All right. We ended last week with Riley. Geez, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Let's first have everybody introduce themselves, starting with our leader, Cassie.
Hi, I am Artemis. I play as Cassie Andrews, our Red Millennium Knight.
And Albin.
Hi guys, I'm Magic and I play Alvin Sutton, the White Millennium Knight.
Callisto.
Hi, I'm Kat at Vindifly on most things, and I play Callisto, the Pink Millennium Knight. Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, and Riley.
Hey, I'm Dare. I am going to be playing Riley, the Yellow Millennium Knight.
So, okay. Now, last week we ended with Riley opening a portal to another dimension to find Mocha. And on the other side, they found a battle happening between Pumpkin Queen and a couple of her minions. And currently, there's a yellow and green knight to her, I believe it's her right, fighting Frankenbolt, who we've seen earlier in the season. And then to her left is a red knight fighting another one of her minions, Drakbat. And then in the center is Pumpkin fighting Mocha. And that was where we left off. Now that this is open, Riley, what do you do?
How's the battle looking? Do they look like they need help?
It looks pretty evenly matched at this point, though you can also see the Monster Masher minions. You can see several of their bodies laying around. So they're kind of winning, but they've certainly met a stronger opponent in Pumpkin Queen and her minions.
Okay. I think at that point I look back at the names because I want to say Drake and Josh every time. I know that's not right.
Drake and
Drake
Tyler.
and Tyler.
Drake and Tyler.
Tyler.
I always get Drake. I look back at them like, all right, can you two keep like a secret for real?
Yeah, we can keep a secret.
Okay. I'm a Millennium Knight. Keep this open. Here's a backup coin. I grab one more coin out of my messenger bag and leave it there. If that portal goes down, do not touch it. Otherwise, I'm serious. I'm gonna go help them out real quick, and I immediately jump through the portal.
Oh, good lord.
Weapons drawn, but I do not have any.
I didn't know
any
you were mellow.
tokens.
You should. I just
Okay.
you
I didn't
have
know you were
one
mellow.
token.
Oh, I
You should
wasn't.
have one
I was
token, but
hopping in.
Okay.
I fixed that, so you have one
Oh,
token.
sick. Alrighty, then I might morph through. I might just show up on the other side morphed already. Just 'cause
Okay.
that's a fun visual.
Yeah.
Trying to make this centered on my screen. Cool.
I love the T. All right, yeah, no, I probably. If I'm on the battlefield, I think the first thing I'm going to do is try to boost another color's morale by cheering on Mocha and making it clear that I finally found them.
Okay. What do you say precisely?
It's hard to make up a good thing if there's not a snappy thing to come back from.
Go, Mocha Knight. No, bad. Don't use that. So bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I think I just like run in the battlefield and I don't. No, this is peak Riley. I don't think Riley has anything cool to say. I think I'm just excited. I'm like, I'm so glad to finally see you again. And like amid like there might be like a monster mash or something about to get Mocha. Kick that one out of the way. Give Mocha the quickest like we will hug later and talk about this later. For now, battle's happening. I'm just so
Right.
glad to see you. Like that is more Riley's energy than anything cool.
Awesome. Yeah, so you're in Planetary City. And it looks very similar to like the square and plaza that we've seen a few times. I don't remember. I think it's a baseball statue that was in the water fountain in the plaza. But this one, it is a dragon.
Oh.
Artemis, I love you.
I'm so sorry. Dragon, not good, bad.
Yes, dragon's bad.
Dragon,
Bad. Yep. No.
Why are dragons bad? What am I missing?
It's an evil dragon.
good lord.
Don't worry about it.
Is it like the dragon that Rita and Zed drove?
Serpentera.
Dragon? Serpentera.
Serpentera
Yeah,
is such a sick name.
it is.
No, it's just like an art piece statue. It's
Okay.
yeah, it's
Yeah, gotcha.
It's not a weeping angel. We're fine.
Different dimensions, different statues.
Loki, that is my knee. Yeah,
Um,
hi. Oh,
yeah.
hi.
I think as I'm there, I'm kind of awkwardly, hi, Yellow Knight from where Mocha's from. Do you guys need help? I say while still fighting monster masters.
right. I think their red knight goes, yeah, that'd be lovely.
Would this count as overcommitting to another cause?
Yes, I think it would.
Yes, I think I've overcommitted to another cause by helping another team in another dimension.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, no, I'm here to help. I think for now I'm on monster master duty until until I can get like a queen shot at the pumpkin queen.
Okay. While that is happening,
Milky.
Albin was planning a trip to go find
In a book?
some swords.
Oh, swords, right.
Yeah,
We already
'cause
got
the
the
professor
book.
had the book. Yeah.
Already got the book, got the swords, and he's taking Melody and Melios and thinking about taking Callisto maybe.
Right. Who has the briefcase with the coins?
Riley does.
Yeah, Riley does.
Riley took it to go do the sciencey stuff. You
Okay, but I
probably
still
still have
have-
pink and white,
Yeah,
but
you have
Riley
yours
has all
too.
the rest of them.
Okay.
And Charlie has one embedded.
So
in
yeah,
Charlie.
well, Charlie
Well,
has the
Charlie
blue
ate one.
Charlie ate the blue one and is going to have. So, oh boy, y'all. Okay. So Alvin looks at Melios and he says, "We need to find these swords. I don't know what we're gonna run into or what we're gonna find. Do you want good one? I'm so sorry, I'm trying to remember his names. Do you want Callisto to come with us? Because I don't know, I was a dick. And I'm so sorry, my brain is not.
Yeah, you're fine. You're
It's been
fine.
No, that was Alvin saying.
Oh,
Oh.
Because he just had like 3 heart
We're
to hearts
just so
right after
used
one
to
is
magic being like, yeah, my brain isn't working right now. That we're like, yeah, you're fine, you're fine. No. Albin's brain isn't
yeah,
working.
so Alvin's like, I'm so
Oh.
sorry. I'm trying to wrap my head around everything still. It's been a long day. What if you trust her and you think, she would help, then she can come.
Callisto, meanwhile, is sitting like 3 feet away, pretending that she can't hear every word.
I think it can't hurt to bring back up with us. We don't know what we're gonna find.
Right. And he walks over to Callisto acting like she didn't hear anything that was happening and says, kind of crosses his arms and he kind of looks a little embarrassed as if he still feels like garbage about everything he said to her. He says, "Hey, if you want to come, we'd really like to have you."
Field trip?
Yeah, field trip.
Sure. She is gracefully pretending that she has no idea what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
Like she didn't eavesdrop on the whole thing.
Teddy, remind me, where was the location of the nearest sword?
I thought it was a cave. Is it a cave?
Was it a cave? It might have been.
Yeah, there's a cave.
Okay.
Where you're pretty
Okay.
sure that they are, and
Who
conveniently, it's for some reason nearby.
Oh, that's so weird.
I love the cave that's right on the outskirts of the city.
Yeah,
Right, where
you
there are
know,
no mountains. I'm guessing we could probably borrow some vehicle because I doubt all 3 of us would fit in Alvin's car.
You
And Callisto has
realize
a
I have a
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. My brain and Alvin's brain are not working. Let's roll. Yeah, I don't know what to do here other than like
And
see
Melanie might
Yes,
also
please.
have a vehicle, but if she doesn't, she can also.
just ride
Well,
in
she'd
the
probably want to
car
ride
with me
you.
because I at least 2 seats. Anyway, so can we scene shift?
But like on a
Okay.
motorcycle, you get that good like.
And 2
give
people can
Huck
ride on a
behind.
motorcycle too.
Callisto and Alvin should ride in the car, and Melanie should take the motorcycle alone.
Well, because like I actually agree with that because like when was the last time Delios got to have fun? Like let the wind in her hair, literally.
She should be riding that motorcycle with a helmet.
She
Oh,
can
you're
ride the
right.
motorcycle if she wants.
She can do. She's an independent woman. Clearly, she's taken over an entire galaxy. Can't. All right, but can we transition to that, or do we gotta wait? I don't know how this works.
Do we
Role
want to
play, yeah,
argue?
yeah.
do we want to figure out like transportation seating? Or are we just gonna say we're just gonna hand wave figure it out and then move on?
yeah,
I think-
we'll hand wave and figure it out.
So spooky cave.
Spooky cave.
is there anyone there? Like, or is there like any signs of other vehicles or like signs that other people have been there or are there or?
So you get there. It's there is like, even though we haven't seen any landscape previously to say this would be a thing, there is like a valley or a ravine
Mhm.
that ends in like a cliff wall, and there are a whole lot of like bramble bushes hiding the cave entrance, and just inside the cave entrance
Is
is
this Rapunzel?
You broke.
Sorry.
fine.
I think my favorite is when it's just an offhand, like when you're clearly not trying to be disruptive, and you're just like, "Oh yeah, is it this thing?" And it just
This breaks everyone.
There, just inside the cave entrance, are a pair. There's a pair of statues of not knights so much as like what would be like medieval guards. They have like pikes and leather armor instead of like a full
Nice.
plate. And
Nice. Leather armor is more practical than full plate for a lot of things.
Albin's definitely got the 2 coins nearby.
Is like in his pocket or something.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't it be nice if you had a third person that could morph? I know we've been over this.
Well, we
It didn't
could
go
have
over well,
offered.
but
We
it hurt.
could have offered Melanie a stone.
Wait, dude, I thought there were only how many stones were there?
We
I thought that like we had all the stones, but there were coins.
No, the coins are evil.
the,
Oh, the
the
coins are
power
evil?
the power
wait.
coins are the ones that turn people evil.
Isn't that what
which
you
is-
put into Charlie though?
Charlie's a
Yeah, but
robot.
Charlie is immune because he's a robot.
Oh,
yeah.
he has no
then
soul to
Teddy,
corrupt.
How many other
He has no soul to
stones-
corrupt. Yes, good. Thank you, Artemis.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
just say it.
How many other stones are there? I thought we had all the stones technically, sort of. Or there's still like all the colors in Henshin.
I mean,
That-
there was a
that-
handful that like had owners, and that if I remember at the very very beginning correctly, a handful of them had revealed who like their owners would be, and then Albin had to go out and find us. So I don't think we ever said there weren't more.
I mean,
Yeah, we
if
never
if
said there
could
weren't
hand wave
more.
it, he might have. I don't know. Or we could flashback. I feel like he would make an argument to say, I want to at least have one with me.
You know,
Because if for some reason it comes up that like it would be nice to have a third Millennium Knight.
and Cassie's just fucking around somewhere else,
I
You know what? Okay.
recovering from
I was
recovering
gonna say
from her
Cassie.
injuries.
Cassie got
Cassie
stabbed.
almost died. If I was
Yeah, I know Cassie
I
almost
forgot.
died.
I
Died.
briefly forgot that people don't heal instantly after taking a nap.
well,
Okay.
people also don't get impaled on Power Rangers too often.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
like-
why
I'm
didn't
just
Cassie
used
say,
to D&D rules.
Why didn't Cassie say, "Oh look, I've been impaled"?
I have
Oh.
thought
Sorry.
of something very cute and gay. If Albin does get to put a stone, or give Melanie a stone, it has to be a ring, and he has to like on the one knee, like if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. And this is what I
Okay,
want.
Albin
You said
have
cute and
the
gay, and I
guts to do
immediately
that,
knew what you were
though.
gonna do.
You,
and it's just-
okay, well listen.
That's
after
why. That's why
talking
we're.
And
like-
that's not gay. That's straight.
That is not
It's
gay.
true.
That's very strange.
All love is gay through my eyes as someone who's.
I mean,
queer.
that's
Okay.
fair. I sometimes when I saw like before like my mom's girlfriend started transitioning and we knew that she was a she, I would sometimes see them together and my brain would go, "That's gay." Wait.
Yeah, I still do that. I have to.
Anyway,
I have to remind
Can we-
myself not to
I don't
like.
remember which one's
Anyway.
still out there, but can I say
Yes,
it's
hi,
the
Coral. Do you wanna
orange
say hello?
one? Or does color matter in this scenario? I was just gonna go with the orange one because
Okay,
Orange
so
fits Melanie.
yeah,
I actually, let's give it a little bit because I actually have an idea for how this plays out and how, if you want Melanie to get a Millennium Stone, how that happens.
I feel like honestly, like what I feel like is that she, after everything she's been through, I feel like she should have a chance to redeem herself. And what better way to do so than become the very thing she sought to destroy, only because she was afraid of her father, and like what better way to
I
take
just
him
kind of
down
want her to kick ass
Yeah.
as Helios, though. Like
Okay.
for her to like kick her dad's ass as Helios
what
and
if
be
it
like,
was
"This
both?
is who
Why
I
not both?
am," and I
Why
don't.
not both?
Yeah, sure, both.
Anyway, all right. So
Both is
Alvin
good.
is going to. So he'll obviously lead the way because he's just an aggressively straight man. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Aggressively straight.
He has to lead the way. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So he, is it a really tall cave? Are we talking like how tall are these statues?
I mean, it's
This is an extremely.
they're like pretty average, like probably like 6 feet tall statues, and
okay, so
there's plenty of room in this cave to walk. But as you push forward, the statues move and their pikes cross in front of you.
Not creepy at all. Love it.
Oh, can I duck underneath them?
You can try, but every time you do, they lower them.
That's so rude.
I just imagine Callisto's trying to
hey.
like juke them.
That's so rude, Dare.
Can I, like climb over them?
Alvin's just be like,
Just like
Callisto,
parkour
we gotta-
off of the statues and
go.
jump over them.
Hey, Callisto, we gotta go. Get the swords. What are you
Wait,
doing?
I thought the pikes were like
Yeah, like
blocking
they're
us.
they're
Oh,
blocking.
they're blocking us? Oh,
Yes.
I thought they closed behind us.
No, they're blocking us. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna.
Alvin's
Can
going
I
to-
like jump off of, just like.
Why don't you just roll underneath them or
Well,
something?
jump. Well, they keep moving.
Yeah, like if you try to go over them or under
Gotcha.
them,
Are they
they're
like,
going.
okay, gotcha. Okay, I understand where we're at now. Okay.
Hey,
Alvin,
Alvin, how about you try to go under and I'll try to go over and we'll see what happens. They can't block us both.
If you look at them, like they are attempting to speak, like they're supposed to be saying something.
Mhm.
Oh, are you trying to speak? I'm so sorry. And she like backs off a little bit like, yeah, what? Hello?
Alvin's gonna walk up to
Words?
one of them and he's going to show his stone.
I mean,
And
you
see
can
if
do
they,
that
like,
too, but what
does
is it?
anything.
Words?
Like if that,
Hello?
like I don't know if that activates them. I don't know if that helps. If they like recognize it.
Conflicting inputs.
The statue that you show it to, straightens back up into attention.
Okay.
The other one is still
Just
blocking your
Callisto's
path.
bothering the other one. He's just like, yes, are you trying to say something? Hello? What?
You guys
Hello?
are so mean. Oh,
We
I'm
love
not.
Alvin.
You know. He says, "Hey, Callisto, I think you need to show it your stone."
Do you want to see my stone, big statue man? Sure. And she like reaches down into her shirt and pulls the thing out. Hey, look, it's a thing.
And this
Is that-
one also straightens up and back into attention.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he just kind of looks
Are they
over
still
at,
trying
at
to talk?
Velia. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about that. Oh, they were probably saying like none shall pass or something like that. And he kind of looks over at Melios and just like shrugs, like fucking know what's going on. And
I
he'll
guess
go.
that worked.
He'll pull out his phone, you know, because all millennials will, you know, just why have a flashlight when you have it on your phone, and just kind of just hold it up and make his way inside.
Okay,
So
we're,
Come on, Melly.
we're gonna cut away to Cassie. You're recovering, but your team has forged on without you. If you want, Tex can be around.
isn't Charlie
so-
around?
Charlie is around, and so is the professor.
I believe Charlie is currently keeping my liver together.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fair. Someone told me you need that once. I thought it was false, but
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, because I lost a lot of blood, so I have. You guys all went off dispersed, and I'm just imagining like Cassie with like a sandwich and like a juice box and cookies, just
And
trying to
most
get her blood
importantly,
sugar back.
There's also beer in the fridge.
There is beer
maybe
in the
like
fridge.
maybe a beer sitting nearby, and Charlie has to be like, "No, stop it." That's
I keep reaching for it. It's-
Riley did say that they left the beers in the fridge, or is that what you guys were talking about?
that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, I blanked out briefly because I was asked where a appliance was. Appliance?
Wild.
Remote.
That's a sort of
Tools?
appliance. Anyway, I think yeah, I think at this point I'm like sitting up. I'm not moving, but I think we've graduated from barely propping myself up.
That's fair.
But yeah, it would be cool if I could talk to Tex briefly.
Okay. You just like wave text over.
I think so, yeah.
Uh, what's up?
Um, I'm doing the right thing by trusting Melanie, right?
Seems like a complicated situation, but I mean, things are never going to always be straightforward, you know.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. There's always going to be struggles, I guess, you know. Questions you have to ask, whether yourself at least, but I think, you know, you have to you know, that sounds really cheesy, but I guess I'm gonna say like you gotta have to like follow your heart or your gut or whatever, and if your gut says trust her until you're proven otherwise, I think you're making the right decision.
Cool. Are you I mean, you didn't have quite the same whirlwind of a day that we did, but how are you holding up?
Uh Good. Um yeah, I'm good. I end up having um to take out a monster even while you were up on the ship. But it's fine actually. It kind of felt like the old days, just me and some monster, but it would have been cool to have you all there. You know, but it's good.
Well,
It's good. I'm doing better than you. Do you need anything, by the way?
I think I'm good. I mean, I'm not about to be running any marathons, but Charlie's doing a really good job. And I I don't know. I got to be honest. I didn't really think I was making it out of that one. Um, I was trying to like put on a brave face for everybody else, but oh geez, that Jupiter guy he's something else.
Yeah. Yeah. I we have cameras in the training area, and I kind of watched what happening as much as I could. But I'm glad you made it out of there.
Yeah, I think we have Riley to thank for that one.
Yeah, where did Riley run off to? Do you know?
Not really. Riley's had some kind of personal project going on. It could be that. I don't know. I was kind of in and out of it. But it's I don't know. As weird as this may seem, I think we might be getting, how do I want to word this? I feel like we might be close to like actually having everybody together again. we had, some drama with Albin and Callisto, and I don't know. I think the five of us plus Melanie might actually like have a moment. I don't know. If we could be, I don't know. I like, as weird as this sounds, I just kind of have a good feeling about the immediate future.
Well, hopefully you're right. I'm actually just, to make sure that your feeling is right, I'm actually going to go and radio Riley and make sure everything's good so we can keep your good feeling on track.
All right. I appreciate that.
Does the radio work across dimensions?
About to find out, aren't we?
Probably
We're about
not.
to find out. One way or another, we're gonna do.
So Riley,
Yes.
I'm actually going to use a heavy turn to do off of your light turn to say that Pumpkin Queen
Oh boy.
knocks Mocha down, and you're gonna get a chance to intervene and jump in if you want it. But she raises up a sword, and you get your first really good look at this sword, and it's a gold sword, right? It looks very gold, and but it also looks remarkably similar to the red sword from earlier that you used.
To D bad Alvin.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then your radio clicks on, and it's kind of staticky, but text as, Riley, where are you at? Just checking in to see if everything's okay.
I'm trying to think of the best. I think Riley's smart here. The professor has my exact location. Go there. There's a portal.
Oh, there's a portal.
Static? I'm sorry, did you say portal?
Yep, I found Mocha.
Oh, okay. I'm on my way.
I'm being as terse as possible. The static is bad.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, one of my cats just knocked something off the counter.
I heard it.
Yeah, it is real.
All right, so Mocha's been knocked down. In that sword's there. I want to use a heavy move just to see. I want to ask what's a creative solution to work this out, and work this out means getting the sword. I'm trying to think of a creative way to do that. And if that doesn't really apply at this exact moment, I am okay to take some action and try to address a problem with the immediate problem with the level head.
Okay. Yeah. The immediate problem being that Pumpkin Queen has the upper hand on Mocha right now.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and you step in. What does it look like when Riley fights Pumpkin Queen? Pumpkin Queen is using the sword as a often like Power Rangers villains do, where their strikes aren't so much precision, but they're brute forcing it.
Their force, yeah.
It's not good sword form.
Well,
Yeah.
No,
good
it's not.
sword
But
form.
they don't
I
have to
enjoy
worry
sword
about their
form.
guts spilling out.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the first thing I do is probably just for once again extra dramatic flair. As the sword is about to like try to come down on Mocha, use one Eskrima to like block the actual hit, and another one since they are electric. That was the raise I took, and just press it right against the like sword, just to like have that run all the way up her body.
That's really cool.
That is cool. That is cool.
Good. That's good.
Hi, by the way, you don't know me, but I'm gonna help these folks out because you're trying to kill one of my friends.
It's very offhandedly.
Yeah, Riley's not good at the one-liners.
Uh,
That's
That is a
why you're
character
yellow
trait.
and not red.
Exactly, that's a character trait.
now, I personally can't do the accent,
Oh no.
but and I'm not gonna try. But I need you to try to imagine everything Pumpkin Queen says in a very like heavy Boston accent.
Oh, that's
Oh
beautiful.
my god.
My
I don't
time
know
is
what
now.
I didn't know what I was expecting, but Boston was not the word I was gonna hear.
Oh my god.
Give me a script, I'll do it right away. I can park the car and have it, yeah.
So see, I did when I first did Millennium Nights. The Pumpkin Queen character was just like a side thing for Halloween, and I let the players play
Oh,
the
no.
monsters, and
What?
so Pumpkin Queen will always now have that
I think, I got
that
the, I
like
think I got the lyrics right.
She's
but I'm
wicked
not
sick,
sure.
kid.
I got the pumpkin head right. I appreciate them.
I tried.
Meanwhile, my brain is just singing "This Is Halloween" on repeat. That's how my day's going.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what I was going for, so I'm glad that people are on the right using a reference.
But yeah,
Oh.
hi, I'm from Boston. Well, I live in Boston now, but I'm from Massachusetts, so.
This is the role you were born to play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me a script. We'll bang this out.
What?
Sworn I heard my child.
I unfortunately I don't
You
have
don't
one,
Am I a
but
child?
Loki the cat.
Yes. He's like 2 and a bit years old, and I adopted him August 2018, and
Well,
he's
it's not
been.
like an action.
No,
Well, he's not
for
human.
I know, no, I know.
I can't take care of a human child.
They're not
I can't even
easy.
take care of myself.
Oh, he's over there. I heard his
What has happened
jingles,
to
and I
this
was
incredibly
confused.
powerful Bostonian pumpkin?
okay.
Oh right, yes, Bostonian pumpkin
and-
queen.
She's another one of you. Where do you keep coming from? And we'll start. We'll like disengage her sword and then come at you. You know, swinging heavily as well.
Perfect. I think while I'm like sort of fighting her, I'm gonna say like, someone help me get the sword, please. And I think just in terms of fighting and my agile fighting technique, I think I'm mostly relying on dodging. Riley feels like a one good hit and I'm done type of fighter. They always have to me. So it's a lot of just ducking and dodging and trying to like get little
flips.
hits in. Yeah. Very, very defense oriented.
All right, yeah. Mocha will recover and jump into help. Sorry, and I'm actually going to spend a token that Mocha has. I'm just gonna say Mocha has a token here. That
I think
Mocha.
danger and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Riley has one
Makes
for
sense.
that too. And is going to clear the way of adversaries. In this
Good.
case, she's going to take out both Drakbat and Frankenbolt
God.
by using them against each other.
You did that, Mash? Almost.
Frankenvolt. That it just makes me think of Darkstalkers rather.
My
Frankenbolt's
brain
a good
just
name, though.
remembered
I want to mention that.
like it's a joke. It's like a little 2-line joke where it's like Frankenstein entered a bodybuilding contest and realized he had greatly misunderstood the objective.
Yeah, I love that joke.
And someone responded to that with Frankenstein was the name of the doctor, not the monster. And I'm like, yeah, a doctor who built a body.
For some reason, I also thought of the monster, and I don't know why, since that's not his name.
You always think of the monster.
He is Franken. Listen, I read
I
Mary
don't think
Shelley's
the monster
Frankenstein. I should know
has
better.
All right. Anyway, what's happening?
Yeah.
He
Anyway,
calls
back to the.
himself Adam after like Adam and God and all that
I
jazz.
think so,
Anyway,
yeah.
pumpkins
Yeah,
and Frankenbolt and Drakbat and shenanigans.
Yeah,
They're,
so
they're Dungeon Ring.
she grabs like
What is the Kentucky?
Drakbat has because Drakbat has wings, but they're tiny little
Ineffective.
bat wings that look ineffective, but if we were doing a show from the other nights, that they'd somehow fly with them. But she grabs them and uses them to swing Drakbat around into Frankenbolt as Frankenbolt is like unleashing their big electric attack, and they clash into each other, and it causes Frankenbolt to fry both of them, freeing up everybody to fight Pumpkin Queen. So they can help you get that sword.
Perfect. Do I see the green dragon? I don't remember their like names. Like I don't know if they're
I
dragon
don't think we
knights.
got a name.
Yeah, they were Dragon Knights.
Okay. Is the green dragon knight around? I remember they were in a bad way.
Yeah,
last time.
they're healthy now. They're there. They were
Okay.
fighting Frankenbolt with the other yellow.
I super
knight.
waved at them like, I'm so glad you're okay, by the way. I was really worried.
Oh yeah, me too. Good to see you. No,
Yeah,
it was
no,
brief last time.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, we're on the same side and want to help me get the sword and, take care of the pumpkin.
Yeah, absolutely. And then at this point, we'll say, for show reasons, it's been enough time for Tex to come through the portal.
Where are you all coming from?
Yeah. Tex says, when you said portal, I really didn't know what to expect. Where the hell are we?
I'm very literal sometimes.
Oh my God.
Hi, yeah, this is the dimension Mocha
The Mocha from the mention I am from.
Mocha's here. Just sort of gesture to Mocha. We're fighting the pumpkin. This sword's golden, kind of like the sword we used to de-evil Albin, so it might be important.
Okay. Defeat her and talk later then?
Yep, that's the usual.
All right. And just as you we get the nice lineup of you and Tex and Mocha, and then the other three
This is
all
our
in
Forever
line,
Red.
and then
Yeah, right.
they all run towards Pumpkin Queen, and we will cut over to Albin and Callisto and Melios going through this cave, and you come up to a hallway that up until this point it's been kind of dim and gloomy, but you get here and torches automatically. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
And you can kind of see down. You can see a chamber farther down, and you have a like there's tiles on the floor here
Hmm.
with
Okay.
little like, if you look really closely, they have like knights crests on them and stuff.
So, and then that's it. We just know that there's these tiles, and then there's a scary chamber ahead.
Yep.
Cool. I check for traps. Roll a perception check.
Remember to check your y-axis too.
I mean, if
Oh,
you
that's
want to
a
check for traps,
y-axis.
that is a thing you can do.
Oh, I mean, hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm
Hey.
still coming down from my laughter breakdown.
Hey, Melios.
Yeah.
So
It's
if
just
you
so weird that
were,
you're calling her that.
I know, I don't know what else to say. You know what? I'm gonna go with
You
Mel.
could
Have
just
you
call
asked her what she
Melanie,
wants?
Albin.
No,
Or
what-
you
Have
could
you asked her what
No,
she
no, no.
wants?
This
What
is
she
out of
wants?
character. This is out of character. Good lord.
Are you not calling her Melios in character?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm small.
Don't know what
Mood.
I am very
Okay.
small and I have no money, so you can imagine the kind of stress I am under.
I can deny it no longer. I am small. I feel like we had this conversation last episode, didn't we? At what she wanted to be called.
Nope.
We didn't ask
we had
her.
a discussion, but you didn't
I
actually.
feel like
ask.
it happened off screen.
You didn't ask her.
He's like, you know what? He's like,
Still
"Babe, what do
cracking
you-
up
what
over
do you
the
want us to
bat. I'm
call you?"
sorry.
Like, what?
um,
Is
I
Melanie
mean,
Helios, like, I don't know which one's your actual name.
That's kind of like, okay, hold on. Helios is probably a last name. At least that was what assumption I was working off of, because like when you call someone like Madam something, like most of the time, like that's like their last name. It's just like
Okay, but like Melanie was their fake human name, so like.
Well,
I
it
don't
might
even
not
know
be
if that-
fake though.
Yeah,
Like here's the thing,
that's-
Albin.
Hold-
Like
hold on-
Melanie
hold on-
might be
hold
her
on, you
real
two.
first name. And does she interrupt us?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
thank you.
Stop. First off, Madam was not my actual title. It's just kind of hard to get respect sometimes, so I started demanding everybody call me Madam Helios. Madam Helios is technically my first name as given to me by my father, who, as you have learned very quickly, is kind of a jerk. Calling me Melanie is fine.
Oh, it's like there's. This is out of character. It's like her stage name.
No.
Kidding. I'm
No.
gonna stop. Kidding. I'm
No.
kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. Anyway, now that I'm done being a dumb idiot. All right.
I'm
so
never done with that.
I am. So he says, "Look, babe, if this was based on what we've already seen, like, do you think there could be traps here? Like, would you put traps here if we're trying to protect supremely powerful magical items? The more that I talk about it, the more that it kind of answers itself. But
I mean, I would check the walls.
okay.
Like
Um,
holes and pointy potential things.
So
and I
Alvin's
don't-
gonna manifest
God, my vocal cords.
his glaive and kind of like
Sorry, I've been hysterically
Okay.
laughing for the past several minutes.
Oh,
I
no.
think
Unless-
my throat's mad.
I don't know
at
what
me.
you had in mind, Teddy, for how I was gonna check it other than Alvin kind of poking
Just
in
gonna
the wall.
poke things with your glaive.
Okay, yeah. So like, the cave has been undisturbed for some time. So like, you do this and like some like dust and cobwebs and whatever has just been kind of floating around in here, kind of falls away, and you can see little holes,
Okay.
that are very clearly man-made in the side of the wall.
Right. Shoot.
Do they?
So he says there's
Hold on.
probably
Do
like
they?
a-
Do they look like they're like arrow holes or gas holes? Like
they're
based
probably
off of the
dart
size
holes,
of them, you
know?
can probably figure out which they are.
I assume that they were like dark holes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. So he says, all right, so there's obviously some kind of pressure tile that we cannot step on. So we will obviously,
Sorry, Cat's brain turned off. What kind of holes are they?
they're dart holes.
Oh, for like shooting out darts.
Yes.
That's yeah.
Okay, Callista's gonna like crouch and like reach into her pockets and pull out like a small handful of like candies and then start chucking them at the floor in various places.
Like, what kind of candy? Like, they're not that
jawbreakers.
sensitive. Like,
Yeah, but
they'd
they're
have to
probably
be
not
pretty
that
big. Yeah, they'd probably have to be pretty heavy candies to be.
No, no, no. I'm not thinking about heaviness. I'm thinking about throwing them as hard as she can so that the pressure is not like weight of the candy itself, but like
it's
impact.
the
Okay,
velocity
okay.
of the- okay. Well, because you said roll, so like I
Huh?
thought you meant
No, I
like,
said throw.
oh, okay. I thought you said roll, so that makes a lot
Throw.
more sense. Okay.
Just chuck them.
Eat.
Yeet.
Okay.
Yeet them like they empty bitches.
So, yeah, you trigger a couple of the pressure plates, and in the sections that you triggered, darts shoot out, and they don't they don't like go through another hole or anything on the other side. They just stick into the wall on the other side.
Oh, they sharp then. If they could stick into rock.
It's a comic
So
book.
don't step on those places.
I think we're good, actually.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw another candy at one of the spots that set off the darts to see if it sets off a second round.
Yeah, like it will, just because
Okay.
magic or something.
So like, we shouldn't step on those places.
It seems pretty clear. So yeah, Alvin's gonna continue leading the way then. Phone like pointed at the ground to make sure that he, looks for the candies, the shiny, reflective paper, so that he doesn't step on the same panels as before. Tiles.
Okay, so there are hold on, I gotta look something up because I forgot what I was.
I need to tell you about more traps that you accidentally ran into.
You fool!
forgot
You've
that-
activated my
I
trap card.
forgot that I was gonna screw you over more.
The Shadow Realm has opened up.
Mind crush.
Okay, but I heard somewhere that the Shadow Realm was just like
It's just hell. It's
The
just
kid
for kids
va-
hell.
the
It's
kid-friendly
Yeah, but
version
kids
of
know.
they just die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I love 4 kids. I think so much of that time Knuckles walked into a bar and the bar shelves are just hamburgers. Love that era.
Okay, so
Ooh, this sounds good.
Mm,
I've
jelly
gotta be
donuts.
on something right now that I'm not. What did I consume today that I don't usually? I mean, I did have like 3 cups of tea instead of my usual like 1 cup of tea.
That'll do ya.
there are
Oh my god.
like on each tile there is a different crest, right? And one of them has like a dragon carved as the crest, and one of them is I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
Oh boy.
Okay, so one of them has it looks kind of like the carving's old and stuff, so it looks like a shield, and it has just like like stripes carved along it at
Are
a
these like the
slanted
tiles
angle.
on the floor that we were supposed to be like stepping on and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, so it's like there's a puzzle for which tiles are safe and which ones aren't that I've
Yes.
circumvented entirely by chucking candy at them all.
That's fair.
That's the most.
You have,
midnight
however,
energy.
burned through all of your candy.
No. Do you know? I have so much of this shit left.
And then there's one that is just a simple, like almost like a upside down teardrop with a cross in it. But you have to step on the ones with the dragons, otherwise, you shoot darts.
Cool.
This
It's kind of
will.
weird that it's dragons and not dinosaurs, but cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh wait, no, this was like descended from like King Arthur, so maybe
Yeah.
dragons.
yeah, dragons make sense.
Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons. Sorry. I got distracted. Okay, so we circumvented a puzzle, and there's dragons. Knights. Yes. Okay. Right?
You guys are really going
Yes.
through it today.
I know. I am so sorry.
It's
Don't
okay. I'm just
don't
I've been awake since 8 a.m. So okay. So is there anything else here to note other than
Making so much noise. I'm sorry.
I don't even hear anything.
Yeah, I don't need.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but that's the only thing of note, right?
Like I just wanted to, like it's
Yeah, that's
semi
fine.
story wise. That's why I just was describing it. But like yeah.
I just want to make sure that was
Dragons
it.
are safe.
So we're gonna hop diddly doodle on
With a hop and a skip and a jump. And a rat-a-tat-tat and a I don't even.
When you
This
get
one cut away. Yeah.
when you get to the other side, there's a lever you can pull to disarm the trap
Oh, cool.
hidden in the wall. It's got it takes all three of you to use because you have to like force it because it's old
Yeah.
and
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just noticed that Loki exploding out of the box is technically in view of the camera on the stream.
Yeah, all this is in view of the camera, actually, their entire little squabble.
Well, I mean, like, my name blocks out, like,
some of it.
from a certain part
For
down.
us here on Zoom.
On
Oh,
Zoom,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, so yes, this chamber, we're gonna go down this hallway.
Yes.
So yeah, you
I've
walk
not done a dungeon
you walk
crawl.
into this chamber and there is like remnants of like old chairs around a big round stone tablet type thing, altar I guess you could call it. There's clearly a bedroom off to one side where you can see like somebody's like skeleton in there if you look too hard.
Oh boy.
There's a bedroom and there's a skeleton in it?
Well, yeah, somebody had to stay in the chamber to disarm the trap for when the other knights came back.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
And the skeleton is just, like, on the... Like, they
Like
they
they
passed away in their sleep?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, that's how it
okay.
happened, and then they just like kind of stopped.
Okay.
They ceased. They yeeted out this mortal coil.
How long ago was this that they've completely decayed into a skeleton? That all
mean,
of the flesh is gone
hundreds of
from their
years?
bones.
Oh, well, that's a good question.
Now I need to Google how long it takes a skeleton to decay to just bones. But not right now.
And then there's like some more artwork of some crests around the table. The dragon crest is in the center of this altar,
Oh right,
at each-
Pendragon.
and at each crest is a Millennium stone, like a big chunk of crystal though instead.
Oh wow.
Of like
Okay,
just
what colors are there? Are there all the ones that like we have?
All the
currently?
colors.
yeah. So there is
Roy G. Biv plus some extras.
yeah there's
Right. So
10 that go around, and then in the center is a gold one.
Arthur was gold.
Some of them have like there's some of them are broken, like there's swords that are like next to the like or in the crystals.
I want to go poke
that are
the pink
broken.
one.
Yeah. How about we check if there's traps?
I'm gonna go poke the pink one.
Oh my god.
I appreciate you.
Oh boy. All right. So
Um,
let's just describe what happens when she pokes the pink one.
You poke the pink one and it recognizes you, and the actual like big chunk of crystal begins to glow, and there's a sword in the pink one as well, and that also it
Can we,
doesn't
like,
glow itself, but it
take the crystal with. Sorry. Can we take the crystal with us, or is it just like?
Who knows? I'm
will
just
that do
watching it
anything?
glow.
you can't
Jesus.
like you can take like a piece of the crystal, but you can't take the crystal itself.
Okay, I just didn't know if this was like an upgraded thing where like we take this and we get upgrade, or I guess the swords would be.
Yeah, the swords are kind of thing. The crystals
So
themselves are like they seem to be growing out of the floor.
Um,
I'm
I
gonna
know
just gently
what your
like pet the
idea is.
crystal and be like, "You're doing good, buddy."
is there a sword by the white one? That's in P. That's like together.
Yes.
Alvin is it sword in the stone scenario where it's in the crystal,
Yes.
or is it just laying it? Okay, Alvin's gonna go ahead and just try to do the whole sword in the stone thing. He's gonna try and grab it, pull it out.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
don't know if that
it's the crystal begins to glow, and you pull it out pretty easily.
okay. And so, like, what is it? Is it like a regular broadsword? Is it decorated in any way?
It's just like a knight's arming sword.
Okay.
It probably has a very specifically designed hilt that all of them have,
Right.
but otherwise they're just like a knight's arming sword.
Which one do we have currently?
He's gonna test it out, kind of just like
Do a
not
couple
like-
practice swings.
well, just like to feel the weight of it, and see what it feels like. Because I'm assuming it'll help later.
Do not bite my microphone.
So Alvin looks at all the other ones, and then he looks at the gold one in the middle, and he kind of looks over at Melios, and he kind of like looks over at the gold one, and he's like, I mean, do you want to try? I think you should.
Which one?
The gold one in the middle.
Is there a gold one? I
There,
thought
there-
the
Yeah,
pumpkin
there's
had
no
the gold
sword
one.
in the gold one.
Oh, there's no sword in the gold one?
There's just a crystal there.
Mm.
But
Oh, you
like,
wanted
she could-
Melanie to try
Yeah,
the gold
that's what I
one.
thought. That's what I thought Teddy was
Oh,
saying.
sorry,
but I
sorry.
don't want to interrupt. No, you're fine. If that's not what you were doing, I'll shut
If
up.
you can, like, if you want her to take the crystal from it, you can. But the sword's not there.
Oh, I don't know if the crystal. Well, does the crystal do anything?
I
Well,
mean,
I'm
it's-
serious. I mean,
Like,
it's
if you
just
break
glowing.
it, if you
Melly,
break it,
do you want to like poke the crystals and see if any of them glow?
I mean,
that's
Oh
true. I guess
god,
that's
someone
one
just
way to do it.
shouted my name. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Alvin says, I mean, hey, these responded to us. I mean, this might be your moment, to be one of us, and you just have to figure out which one responds to you.
so she'll
Gunning
start
for it real hard.
by walking around the room, and she'll touch like each crystal that's not really being used already, and we'll eventually touch, like we'll climb up onto the altar and touch the gold one, and that one does begin to glow.
Okay. So
A gold one likes you, Melly.
so Alvin nods as if like he's nodding in a way. He's like, oh, thank God. Like
It
Uh,
likes you.
he says you should probably break a chunk of that off. I think that could come in handy later.
But just having glowing stone?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because like what I'm assuming is that it works the same way our stones do. I mean, it
Yes,
recognizes
you're-
melody. I don't think we need the sword. The sword might help, but I don't think it's necessary to.
Oh,
yeah,
the
'cause-
so
house.
you
I don't
think this is like where our stones came from?
Yes, since it's growing from the
Whoa.
cave, I assume that they broke chunks of it off, and that since we are the only ones who can access this cave, yeah.
So you're basically making a second Millennium Stone if there is a gold one out there already.
I don't. That's true. You're right. I guess. I don't know. I mean, well, the sword is missing, so I think there might be one already, but I don't know because it did respond to Melanie, which I don't think it. I don't think it would do that if the gold one was still active. So the sword may still
Well, I mean,
be
the
up
pink one's glowing when I touch it, and I have this
because
too.
you're active. But I'm saying that like I think because I don't even know. If
Anyways, whatever.
I don't know if this is
I
in and out
just.
of character anymore. I don't know if this is in and out. Anyway. So,
Oh wait, I can have sword. I'm gonna take sword. I have
Yeah.
sword now. Yay.
Okay.
So when we break
Whee!
off a chunk of the crystal, does it do anything? Does it react to her in any way now that she's like holding it in her hand instead of touching it? Or
I think for fun, I think she can transform.
okay, I just didn't know if it like immediately like kind of glowed
Spicy.
brightly and then became like a piece of jewelry, or like I don't know if
Did the cool jewelry stuff that our cool jewelry.
am I
ones
just
did.
responsible for my okay.
I don't think it does yet, but I
Okay.
think she holds it up and transforms into a gold knight.
Oh,
Does she have a
Uh, what's-
sequence?
what's her animal?
I wonder, does she have a sequence?
Do I not get food? I can't get it on my own.
I really should have remembered to think of this beforehand.
Okay, so jungle animal. Sloth.
No.
Meerkat.
Ooh,
Another
She should
cat.
be something. She should be something spiky.
spiky.
what do we know that's spiky?
Lizards.
If she were purple, I could.
We don't have
I
a
would be like,
snake.
I don't know, hyena.
Oh my
Anaconda
god, she could be a
snake.
snake.
We don't have anacondas or
good.
snakes. Snakes would
Okay.
be fun.
And then she could run around saying that her anaconda don't want none unless you have fun, son.
That's for her and Albin, and I don't want to be a part of that.
Oh, Albert could say my anaconda don't want none.
I'm out.
She can have an anaconda.
No. Like if she's the anaconda and
Yeah.
he says my whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm being mean.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
like, it's a
I think
cute
it can be
couple
an
thing, but
anaconda. I think
okay.
that's a good one. And before we jump over to Artemis for a second, or Artemis Cassie for a second, there's like when she transforms, there's like a breeze in the room, and there's like a grimoire of some kind, like also on the table that like
In
Does
an
it, like,
old
opens
book.
up?
Open and like the pages are all flipping.
yeah, there's
Nice.
like dust
Where does it land
flying
on?
off. Huh?
What page does it land on? I'm assuming it lands on a specific page. Or-
Yeah, it lands on a page depicting a wizard, and beneath it says Harlock, like where you'd put like the name.
Oh, okay. So it belongs to a wizard named Harlock. Okay.
Drat, I was hoping for a Merlin.
No, I think that'd be too easy. So Alvin looks at the book and he like says, did Alvin read about a wizard named Marlock when he was with the professor?
No, there's no mentions of Harlock.
Harlock. Okay, sorry, with an H. He
Yeah.
says, if this Harlock guy is still alive, I mean, he could really help us.
Maybe.
And like he's gonna try and so sorry if the cat is just passed the fuck out of it.
Yeah, Ted's like that. He's
Oh,
not
okay.
showing up on stream. Hold on.
No. So sorry, I just got food, so give me a second.
fine.
Delightful.
Roadkill.
Albin's gonna go and kind of try and close the book and like take it. Does it like react in any way to him?
Trying to pick it up.
You try to close it, but like you can't close it or pick it up. Like it won't let you.
Like it won't even let him flip pages? Like it's just stuck open to that page? Or like
Yes.
the oh wow.
Does it say anything else? Or is it just on the front page where it says, like this book belongs to Harlock?
It's not the front page, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
it's sort of like that. It's like
It's an illustration of a wizard, and the wizard has
Oh,
like a title, and the
I
title
can't
is
use my ears apparently, so he says we should ask the professor about this guy and see if he's still around. And he
Oh, I'm just wondering, and she's gonna wander over to like the. Does the yellow seat have a sword?
yes.
She's gonna try and pull the yellow one out.
Yeah, you can actually do that, but like the swords aren't stuck in there, so like it slides out. It doesn't like there's
and
no
the red
glowing
one.
or anything.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what
you
I
have
was
the
gonna
red
do.
one.
And the red one. Yep.
You have
And
the red
blue
one.
yeah.
You can take the
No,
blue one and
no,
the
not
silver
blue
one if you want.
I want to take the blue one. I want to give
We
it to
only have so many-
Charlie.
We only have so many hands.
Charlie's gonna get his own
Hey,
spin-off
I don't
series.
need hands to carry. Okay, look, here's the thing. If I wanted to carry 3 swords, I can put one down my back, and then the other 2 can be in my hands.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
I
like,
know where the third sword
Zorro.
goes.
I thought you were gonna do the Zorro in the mouth thing,
No.
like from One Piece. That's what I was here for. I was like,
Artemis, I'm concerned about where your mind went. I'm not comfortable.
That's
Where
a
did your
that's a
mind
reference
go?
to a different podcast. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
cool.
All right.
So
Oh, hello,
we're gonna
Loki.
walk. We're gonna walk out of there with our various swords.
I have a sword for Cassie and a sword for Riley and a sword for Charlie.
Okay. So as you like you gather these swords and you start to leave there, and like
I'm amused that it
you-
looks like my camera is focusing more on Ted than it is on me.
you get to the entrance from where you came, and there's like a magical popping sound, and like you can like smoke drifts around, and there's an old wizard standing on the table, and he says, "Oh, that's where I left that book." And then we're gonna cut over to
Are
Artemis.
you Harlock?
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
Harlock.
yeah, I'm gonna assume that's Harlock.
Oh my god.
and then
Hey, are you Harlock? She says with like a sword in
Yeah,
each
no, we're-
hand. Wait,
we're
no,
sitting
she's
over-
she's got 4 swords. Shit, she's got 4 swords.
No,
Scott-
Albin has
Scott-
Cassie's sword. You have 3.
Okay, Albin has Cassie's sword. She's got
Oh
pink and she's
my
got yellow and
lord.
she's got blue down her back. Okay.
I just imagine that Callisto's just like
No,
holding a
pink
bunch
down
of
her
swords
back.
under
Blue.
her arm.
You're just trying to
Oh.
like scoop them.
Actually, she probably has the 2 of them under her arm, and her own sword is like sheathed between like her hoodie and her shirt, and then tucked into her waistband.
okay. Yeah, we're gonna cut over
Swords.
to Cassie and the professor and Charlie. And I think like the last thing you like Tex ran out of
X
the
was
room.
like Portal.
Yeah, ran out of the room. And then like the next thing you hear from Tex is like Cassie, can you hear this? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I think I'm going to another dimension to help Riley. I think I see Mocha.
You know what? It's been that kind of day. Good luck.
Okay.
It's been that kind of day. Good luck.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Josh, just so you know, he is on camera right now. Cool.
Doll.
Eddie is my brother's cat. You can tell.
I'm trying very hard not to be distracted by the cat.
That's the real Millennium Knight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cover your camera for now so I don't
fine.
just stare at the cat.
Good.
So yeah, I'm gonna be like, do you think that you need backup? I mean,
Well-
you kind of are the backup. Like you are pretty awesome.
Yeah, I count. Let's see, 4, Riley's 5. I think I think we're good.
Okay.
There's like 6.
That's good because I
of
really
us.
don't want to get stabbed again today.
Yeah, no, heal.
What is
I guess you don't have. If the others get back, send them this way. But you don't. No,
Oh.
you don't fight today. You heal.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Sorry.
And I think that's where
Wait,
we're gonna
no,
take a
don't
break.
eat
Okay.
that. Very good timing.
Back
Hey, no,
in.
don't eat that.
Back in.
It's time to take a break.
Yeah. So
Yum, yum.
make sure you get up and stretch, and drink water and all of
Make
those
sure
things.
your pets aren't eating anything they shouldn't be.
Yeah, take your power nap.
Yeah, and we will see you in about 10 to 15 minutes. Hello, everyone. We are back. So, Callisto, you say, are something to the effect of, are you
Mr. just
Harlock?
like he shows up and he's like, oh, that's where that book is. And like, oh, you look like the guy in the book. Are you Harlock?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Hi, I'm Callisto.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
I'm Callisto. We walked in and there was some dudes with pikes, and then we showed them our magic stones, and then they let us through, and then I threw a bunch of candies at all the tiles so we knew which ones were safe and which ones were pressure plates that shot darts, and then we walked on the safe ones, and then we pulled a lever, and then we came in here, and look, it glows, and she touches the pink stone. Look,
Oh.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
And then I got swords.
Sword gremlin.
Alvin's gonna kind of step
You could have
forward.
just ended at Gremlin.
He's gonna do the thing where he kind of like he doesn't like he's not pushing. You know the thing where he like they say have one hand forward and their hand is kind of like not pushing the other person back or covering. He's like as if to like stop the madness. He's like hello,
Hi.
Mr. Harlock. My name is Alvin Sutton. We are this generation's
Harlock the
Millennium.
Warlock? That's so...
And he says,
Wait,
we
or wizard. Wait, what's the difference between warlocks and wizards?
wizards studied like magic, like they went to school, and then warlocks
Have a
They
magical sugar.
act
parent.
with it. It made a magical sugar.
Oh, thanks, Alvin.
That was out of character, but
She asked it in character.
fine. Then yeah, then
Yeah.
I feel like Alvin doesn't say sugar daddy. Alvin probably says like a patron or something.
Yeah.
I feel like Alvin is not the type to say the words sugar daddy.
glucose guardian. Yes.
I
Thank you,
want a
Mayor.
glucose guardian of the
Yo,
envy or
Sam.
female variety.
So anyway, so Alvin says,
I just don't want a daddy.
Wait.
Sorry.
Oh my! I can't. I didn't think I'd hear you say that word. Anyway. He
Cat
says.
does not want a daddy because Cat is a major lesbian.
I'm trying so hard to keep a straight face.
I can't do a straight anything.
We were on
I
track
like how
for
all of us are
45
face palming.
seconds.
I love how all of us are face palming right now.
45 seconds.
The chaos only grows.
Oh, you know what it is? It probably isn't the tea. It's probably the amount of sugar I've consumed today. I say as I continue to put more candied mangoes in my mouth.
So Alvin says, "We came here. We are looking for the swords because we need
Swords.
them. We need their help in defeating."
There's this Emperor Jupiter guy and he's trying to take over the planet, so we got swords.
Oh, well,
Also,
Are-
this is Melanie. She's gold.
Is Melanie still morphed? Or did she demorph?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, great.
Look at how pretty she is. I mean, look at
Okay, yeah. Are you the only ones?
No. So we grabbed the swords for like our friends too. And oh wait, we should get the black one if there's a black one because Riley's going to get Mocha, right? So like we should also
Yes,
get the
he
black
is.
one. Can you
is-
get the black one? I've got 3 swords already. I mean, I can also take a 4th. I've got enough arm space for it.
I'm sorry, Harlock. What are you doing here? Did you work with the first generation of Millennium Knights? What is your connection to all of this?
Oh,
Oh, ask the
yes. I did work, with them. Actually, okay. Can you help me get down from this thing?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
Like,
totes.
kind of like walks over and he's tall, so Harlock can probably like put a hand on his shoulder and he'll just like kind of help the frail old wizard man down.
Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. I really should have adjusted that spell to not land me on that table. I really wasn't expecting to ever see this place again, though.
There's also a skeleton in the bedroom. We didn't put it there. It was there when we got here.
Oh,
Do you know who the skeleton is?
I believe it's the last caretaker of this place, the last keeper of this place. His name was, Jamison, I think. I don't remember.
Oh.
It's been a long,
Did he have
long
a
time.
family? Oh, it's been a long, long time. Maybe we can't deliver the body to the family. That's right. It has to have been a long time because the body's completely
Mr.
decayed.
Harlock, Mr. Harlock, do you have access to your powers still? We could really use you in the fight against Emperor Jupiter or
The magic man just shows up and you're trying to recruit him into battle? Albin!
I mean, if he used to work with the Millennium Knights, then why would he
he
not
doesn't
also
even
help
know
you?
your name.
Alvin actually did introduce himself.
He did?
Yeah, he said, "Hi, I'm Alvin Sutton. I'm
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that.
modern generation."
I thought he introduced himself as a knight, not as a person.
he
I'm
said,
sorry.
"Hi, I'm Alvin Sutton. I'm, one of the Millennium Knights."
It's like, Albin, you just met the dude. At least buy him dinner first.
Yeah, I do still have my powers. I'm a little too old these days for
Combat.
combat. Yes, thank you. I was
Welcome.
Is there anything you can teach us, Harlock?
Oh
Is there
my
anything
God,
that we can
Albin.
learn from you? Do you want to lose?
Take a chill pill. You just met the guy. Have some
Albin
tea
hasn't been
first.
chill in his entire life. Not once.
Like, we've got some time. Just shh, it's okay.
well, you know, let me think. You all look pretty capable. You know how to use your swords, your mechs, right?
I know how to use my mech. I just got the sword. I know that it's shiny. I know that it can slice and possibly poke things.
We did.
These
just
types of sword
receive-
usually do slashing damage, not piercing damage. I could also theoretically use it to bludgeon if I used the flat. Or the hilt.
Mr. Hawk, we did just retrieve the swords. We weren't sure what they were capable of, but we read that they may be able to help us in the fight against Emperor Jupiter. If they can do anything to help unlock more powers, we were not aware.
Oh,
Oh, right. And they can also de-evilize people. Possibly.
One of the swords did help free me from the control of one of the evil power coins. That is accurate.
well,
Evilize.
so these swords themselves were sorry. They were forged they were actually forged with the crystal and iron and
I have a question. Do the swords glow when when the right person touches them?
the swords do not know.
But
God,
then why don't they glow if they were made of the crystal?
I think they're not made with the crystal is like made at the same time or made from it, because I think made with and made from.
So
are
like
two different things
that
right here.
it's basically just like an it's the crystal is part of the
Okay.
alloy that was used to
God,
make the
I don't know
swords.
why. I can't stop thinking about the swords from Lost Galaxy, and I know that's not what they look like, and I know this is entirely different things, but I just cannot stop thinking about Lost Galaxy.
Far,
Just really
far
want a
away,
nightlight
deep
sword.
in space.
Space to a galaxy.
Anyway.
I want a nightlight sword. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Was a key to the answer and the powers. I'm
Don't
sorry.
get me started. I will jam out.
Okay.
At least I'm not the one sidetracking us this
Turn
time.
on the power. Sorry. So continue with the sword.
Yes, they're the crystal was worked into the alloy, making the swords actually surprisingly powerful.
Lister's gonna poke the blade of the sword and accidentally cut herself on it and go, ow, fuck.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. We found quite
thought
quickly
maybe it
that
would
they
make it
stay
glow.
sharp.
I thought maybe if I touched the blade would glow, but it didn't.
No, though the blades never glowed. I never quite understood why not, but they don't glow.
That's sad.
But when connected with the right user, they will definitely give you an upper hand against most of your enemies, as though quite surprisingly they didn't. That's you didn't come here for a history lesson. You wanted to know how to use the swords.
I am totally down for a
I
history
knew
lesson.
Callisto was going to say that.
Well, yeah, they
Look,
didn't.
actually, do you have a cell phone?
Does the wizard have a cell phone? Is
I
that
don't know
what
if
you
he
just
could
asked?
emotionally handle a cell phone.
I don't think he.
Hey,
Those weird gadgets.
not all magic people don't know how phones work.
Yeah,
So-
but this
so-
guy
Just
feels
a
like if he
stereotype.
gave him
Anyways.
Twitter for a
As-
day, he'd explode.
As like Callisto is pestering.
I just really
Harlow.
want to have tea with you
Alvin's
sometime
gonna
and
step
talk
to the
about the
side.
history. Because
Alvin's
that
gonna
would
to
be
the side.
so
He's
cool.
gonna call up. He's gonna say, "Hey, Cassie, do you copy?"
Yeah, what's up?
That'd be
Hey,
so cool.
so
Like,
we
if you
made
don't
it to
have a
the
cell phone,
cave,
maybe there's like some other way
and
for us to like communicate. Like
we found more.
Like-
We found the swords. There's enough for
address,
all of
like I
us.
can like write you
Oh,
letters
that's
or
awesome.
something.
Yeah, no, and
I also
gosh,
work
there's
this
really a lot
coffee
to catch
shop
you up
part
on.
time. I can tell you what my next
So
shift
there
is, so we can meet
was-
up then.
There's a gold one as well. It was kind of in the middle of this cavern. I assume it belonged to King Arthur back when the Millennium Knights were first formed. Anyway,
If the red one's the leader, wouldn't he would have
I-
just been the
I
red
don't
one?
know. I'm not sure. I'm not really a history buff. That seems to be more Callisto's forte. Anyway, look, it responded to Melanie. So she's
Nice.
the gold Millennium Knight now.
I had a good feeling about her.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. Anyway, so this wizard guy appeared. His name is Harlock. He told us about the swords. I just want to give you a heads up in case Callisto wants to take him back to the base and look after him. She did with Charlie. I just wanted to give everyone a fair warning.
I get the feeling that a wizard older than like King Arthur is probably not gonna be on the same level as like a robot that we rebuilt.
He's not gonna fight. I just don't know if Callisto wanted to like take him home like a lost puppy. I just wanted to prepare you in case she did.
I have my own home, and Arthur wishes he was older than me, or I was older than him.
Callisto just starts cackling.
Oh,
Like,
so
okay,
I
I
didn't realize
totally
that he
want
was
him
there
to
with you.
visit.
Oh no,
I totally
sorry.
want him to visit, but like I'm not. I took Charlie home partly because I was concussed at the time, and partly because I was the one that broke him.
Anyway,
This
we're
is a grown adult man. I'm not gonna adopt him like a
Yeah.
child.
That's what I'm saying.
anyway, we're heading back now with the swords. I think after this we need to find out where Emperor Jupiter is holed up, and like I think we need to end this. We have the
Hell yeah.
sword.
Come see
have
our
Melanie.
secret base, Harlock. We have a secret base. It's really cool. It's the Millennium base.
Oh, well, actually, I have the most faith that you can do this, and but I actually have my own people
You
to
got
look
shit to
after. But best of luck. Use the swords wisely. I'm sure you will.
Okay, but like we totally should get tea sometime so we can talk about history because that would be I would love to hear all about it.
I'll
Or like if you don't like coffee, and if you don't like either, I can make hot chocolate.
Callisto.
I can
Oh, hi, Cassie.
Hi.
What?
Alvin's just standing here awkwardly just with his. Like,
I think the nice wizard man wants to go home.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's-
I'll
okay.
maybe I'll mark it down in my calendar and
Alvin's,
so I'm
just
working,
Alvin's quickly gonna go.
I'm
Alvin,
working on the
he's gonna
15th
let
and the
go.
17th from I go in at like 11 a.m. and I've got like the lunch shift, so like I'm done at like 5.
okay, good to know. Yes.
All right.
I will-
never gonna say
Like
it
we're gonna get out of
again.
your way now, sir. And, like he's gonna try and like with his arm shuffle, he's gonna try and grab Callisto by the.
I like the scruff.
Yeah.
Or
by
like
his
no,
feet
the
and,
like the
like,
elbow or something,
Yeah,
like drag her
like,
back.
drag-
And she's
And
trying to
he-
pencil him in.
and like he tries to like look over it, and he like say with Melanie, like, hey, we should get back to base.
Oh wait, are we gonna like put the lever back up when we leave?
I would assume so. I mean, if these crystals can make more knights, I don't want them getting into enemy hands.
Yeah, but it's also distressingly easy to get. I mean, actually, not to get past the statue people.
Yeah, you kind of can't get past the statue people without.
Hey, Harlock, are the statue people connected to the lever?
Oh no. Oh, I can stay. I can reset the lever.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
I can get out of here.
Okay.
Right,
I
you do teleport
I
and
didn't think
stuff.
about the fact that he had a back exit somewhere secret.
Or he just teleports.
I don't know. Anyway,
how he got
so
in.
we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. I really wish the swords could collapse like they do in
Still
Lost
waiting.
Galaxy. Anyway, that's not important. So just like walking up with a bundle of swords, it's like clink, 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 clink. I'm assuming that they could like probably.
Callisto's only got 2 in her arm, so they're not clinking too bad, probably.
Well, anyway.
Anyway, swords.
So
We have swords now.
you get across the tiles, the traps, and he waves his hand and the leather goes back up, and
So cool.
as you're leaving, he says, "Oh yes, and it was good seeing you again."
Again?
And he turns around and he says, "All right, Tex Rex, bring me home."
Is that the dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh
the-
my god.
This is a dream sequence.
Yep, from the dream sequence. Good lord. Anyway,
Base.
so back at base, BAB. There's probably like conveniently some place to conveniently store the swords that was specifically built to hold these swords, because of course there is. I don't know if it's like a rack or if it's like on the wall or something, but like Alan
Yeah.
probably laid them.
Place to put swords because swords.
And he probably like at this point like has his arm around Melanie. He's like, I knew, it's a surprisingly tender moment, but he's kind of like rubbing her shoulder. It's like, hey, I knew this would happen. Like, I'm so glad that you're a part of the team, and like I'm really happy that you're gonna be able to help us like defeat your
Callisto's
father.
just standing like 2 feet away,
Not,
popping it. She just pops one of her candies into her mouth.
but like this is a surprisingly tender moment. Like he's genuinely happy about all this, and like this is what he hoped for. And is Cassie like up and moving now, or like is she still trying not to?
I think that she's still sitting like on the it was like a table or something.
Yeah.
It's probably like a,
Yeah, so she's like propped up, like she
Hopefully
doesn't
with pillows.
well,
or,
yeah,
or something. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's got something.
some kind of setup. And then Cassie was supposed to tell them to go help Riley and the others in the portal, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Which, speaking of, another dimension, a group of Millennium Knights rush Pumpkin Queen.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything in particular. The one thing I can think of in terms of turns. Did I ever get a token for like jumping into danger, by the way? Or whatever the token
Yeah.
is?
You have a token for that.
Alright, let me see. Okay, so I do have 1 token.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for now I'm just going to try to take action. And by take action, I mean just trying to get that sword out of Pumpkin Queen's hands. I am fine if I get hit, but I want to get that sword from her.
Don't get stabbed, please.
I don't think I'll get stabbed.
I heard
Well,
that
I
it was
mean, if
not
you get
fair.
stabbed and then you hold on to the sword, that's a way to get it out of her
Oh my
hands.
god.
No,
It is a method.
that is.
That's
Would
not
not
a method to the
recommend.
madness. I was gonna say I don't think
I like how like Artemis is like, would not recommend.
Yeah.
been
that's-
there, done that, not a
Yeah, exactly.
So, You run in there and you
That I see right through your funky hat. Anyways,
you you go for the sword, and I think we get is a scene of like three of you like holding Pump Queen's arm, trying to like wrestle the sword from
Thanos gauntlet.
Pumpkin Queen.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
which always looks way cooler in the MCU than it does
Yeah.
in the save inverse, but they still do it.
Thanos.
Yeah, it's we still have all the emotional weight of it. But, yeah, I think at that point, I'm super vulnerable. I do have a heavy turn if I, unless you want to do something first.
I think you're holding on to it, and I think like there's three of you, and then the others like pull out their blasters and they shoot the sword. And it'll leave Pumpkin Queen's hand, but like the reverberation of it like shooting the sword like throws everybody back.
Of course, yeah, the big explosion. Yeah.
That way you can have a race for the object.
Go, go, go.
Okay,
It's a Shaolin showdown.
yeah, except for there's 6 of you, and like 2 of you
One
can
of them.
fight, and the others
Yeah.
can go for the sword, and you can switch out. And I think that's kind of like like what we get is like, you know, like 2 run up and they fight Pumpkin Queen, while like a couple others go for the sword, and then they switch places. So like Pumpkin Queen's always fighting somebody, but they keep like you keep tagging
But you're
out so
playing
that they're always
really
you're always
good
fresh.
people way.
Yes.
nice.
Okay. I'll admit I'm really not the powerhouse here. Does someone have a move to take her out?
Boca does.
I didn't even. Oh, I don't even have my playbook open. Whoops.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like the Yellow Ranger's not built to be this powerhouse.
Yeah.
Here, so, yeah. I know Mocha might have something like that to just completely flatten Pumpkin Queen, or literally most people here, I think, but not me. I will
You know what? Let me.
She can clear the way of adversaries during a brawl.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I mean, like the thing I could do, like, if you want me to land the final blow, I can see a fun way of like, now we are charging towards her while still doing like the back and forth with the sword,
Okay.
like a football.
You know what?
Sword
Switch.
football.
How do you feel about combining with some of the other knights
Yes.
for an ultimate attack?
Yeah,
Yes.
that works.
Okay. Yeah.
Combine
So
them.
here's what happens. You and Mocha combined with the red, the green, and the yellow from the other team. But here's the thing. So Tex has for a moment Tex has Pump Queen's like arms like held behind her, and Tex yells for you to take the shot.
Nice.
Take the
Do
shot.
it.
Wait, it's Tex in the line of fire. Let me make
Yes.
this.
Oh,
So
no.
if
Yeah, no,
you
this is a
do
Dragon Ball Z moment. This is
Oh, no.
Tex does have a heavy move for this. That'll
Okay.
look pretty cool.
Special
So
beam cannon.
if all right, I trust you. I trust you then. Then yeah, so Tex says take the shot. I'll do it. Like we'll do it.
so we get all the the explosions and everything, and Pump Queen falls, and then I'm gonna spend a token
I
for
know what you're doing.
Tex
I know what you're doing.
to emerge from the ashes.
Thank you.
Do it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Good job, team. hopefully that's the last of her.
Oh,
My brain said something really terrible about toasted pumpkin seeds.
Oh my god.
I think at that point I just like sigh heavily. It's been the longest day.
Yeah.
And I think I just sort of sit on the floor and take my helmet off. Hi, by the way, it's nice to meet all of you. I'm Riley. I've been looking for Mocha for a while, and thank you guys for helping keep her safe.
You're awake. Hi.
I'm very. Oh, are you still
Yeah.
streaming?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
You are not on mute, Alvin.
No.
Is this best friend Alex? I
Yes,
can't
that-
tell.
She was napping. We're on camera.
I know. Why were you playing solitaire?
Because I distracted my mind.
Brutal. Getting called out.
Hey,
Getting
hey, hey,
called
it's
out.
fine. I'm playing a phone game too. It's
Oh,
because
see?
we split the party and we're not currently the active players.
Yeah, we're not currently the active player.
Are
What?
you still
Yes.
streaming?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, friend Alex.
Amazing.
They're saying hi to you, at least. I'm glad you woke up. You were tired.
Today has been a day of streaming.
A great day.
Something. We're done.
We've had cats just laying flat out.
I love you.
No.
Drama
Hey.
student arguing.
Yeah, cool. I'm
Uh,
so sorry.
You're fine. Real quick, because my memory is failing me, what was Almvin's former teammates' names?
Oh my god.
One of them was
Um,
Rachel, and the
yeah,
other
it
one
was
was like another sort of. My brain
It's
was
like
like
Rich and Rach or something.
Rich and
Rachel, yeah,
Rach.
it was Rich and Rach. That's right.
Rich and Rachel.
Yeah, Rich and Rachel.
Powerful memories.
I have written down.
They
well,
were.
I just have
One of them
notes
was
all over
blue,
the
and I
place.
forget what color the other one was.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
See, I got
Rude.
so. Mocha takes off her helmet and says, it's good to see you again. This is
I give Mocha a full hug, by the way. Just
Aw.
now that the fight's over.
Friendship.
yeah, Mocha
Yeah.
will hug you back
I hope so.
Yeah. What's...
and says, by the way, this is Ethan, and she points to the red dragon knight who takes off their helmet and nods at you. Good to meet you.
Ditto.
And the one in the yellow there, that's Rachel. And she
Nice choice in color.
she takes off her helmet and says, yeah, thanks. You too. And the blue one is Rich. And he also takes off his helmet and says hi.
Hi. This name sounds really familiar, by the way. It's gonna sound weird. Are you guys from this dimension, like naturally?
Ethan is, but no, we're not.
Did you happen to know a guy named Albin, like kind of grumpy, but like means well?
Yeah, we've actually been meaning to get back, but we've been
Well, you're
Busy.
in luck.
I got a portal right here.
Ethan, are you the only? Well,
about the green one?
I'm about to say, yeah. Are you?
Oh, yeah, what's-
I didn't get the Green Knight's name actually. I was gonna ask you, like, the only knights from here.
My brain went. It's someone named Jade. No.
Oh my god.
I-
Strong name.
That
Oliver.
is strong,
I
man.
miscounted my own knights. Hold on, I need another name real
Oh,
quick.
no.
Oliver.
Jade.
Oliver.
Name the green one, Oliver.
You know what? You're
Yeah,
right.
Oliver.
Oliver.
Yes. We
And
got
so
the reference for real, finally.
And also, from Arrow, like Oliver Queen. Green Arrow.
Him in his arrow cave.
Yeah. Anyway.
so she goes, oh yeah, and that's Oliver, and he takes off his helmet and says, yeah, nice to officially meet you this time.
Yeah, way better circumstances this time.
Yeah.
So
As in,
yeah.
you're not bleeding out right now.
Exactly. I've dealt with that too much.
Yeah, no,
They really have.
no, it's seriously though, like really have
Way too
Rise
much
of the
bleeding out
combat
happening
met
these
it.
days.
way too much bleeding.
So yeah, I'm from that dimension, but Ethan, Oliver, are you guys the only knights from here?
Yeah, actually. We we needed help, and we ran into this, or well, not so much ran into, but this weird wizard guy showed up, and he brought with him Rich and Rachel, and they've kind of been here ever since, helping out.
Well, I don't want to call it stable because that feels like I'm really pushing my luck here, but it's lasted enough for 2 people to get in. So we might be able to leave, but also, if that means we have a stable teleporter, that means I can, hop back and forth and help you guys whenever needed. We'll have to work out the kinks of like dimensional communication, and of course the colors are going to be an issue. But I can help you guys.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm glad that we're working that you're here, and we can definitely figure something out to work together.
That being said, can I also ask a favor for help?
Yeah, absolutely.
We have sort of a big evil guy situation just might be happening really soon, and I don't want you guys to have to sit, in our dimension if you're not comfortable, but I would like to make sure you have some sort of signal I can reach you from.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to our base, and we can get you a way to communicate. I think that's possible.
Yeah. I take my communicator off and I hand that to them immediately. It's just I can probably get a second one. I don't think the press will be that mad at me. I can make up something. But yeah, one for each of us is a sign of trust.
Yeah, sounds good. So quick question: do y'all want Albin and Callisto to have made it to Drake and Tyler's yet?
Oh, I mean, if it's more narratively interesting for them to not have, then that's fine with me. I want
I
to do
think it would be
whatever
nice to have y'all meet up. I think that would be cool.
But like we don't actually have to like we meet up and we're like looking in through the portal and we see that the battle's done.
Yeah.
In that case, Callisto's gonna like grab something on our side and stick just her head through the portal and be like,
oh my god.
"Yo!"
Just her head.
And Albin's just standing there on the other, like,
Albin's like, this could collapse at any moment. You could get your head cut off.
I know. I don't know what he does. What do you guys do to Callisto? I can't think of a good response.
What do you guys do to Callisto?
Like, what do you like do in? I meant to say, what do you do in response to Callisto being Callisto?
Oh, there's some of my team. Hi, Callisto.
Hi!
Alvin just kind of walks through these like.
You found Mocha.
I
like,
did.
And
Alvin,
also
you
other
definitely
people. Hello, other
see
people.
your friend
Oh,
Rich
right.
and Rachel like
And
on
then
the
she
other
like
side of this
pulls a
portal as
sword
well.
out from under her arm and is like, "Riley, catch!" and just gently yeets it at him.
Hey,
And she's like, and he's like, oh, hey guys.
Riley, have a sword. Yeet.
And because we actually haven't seen the Zords in a while, I think this is the moment that Pumpkin Queen becomes giant.
Nice. You actually haven't. Also, welcome to Paris. Just
Sorry,
noticed
what
that
was
was there. Welcome to Paris. Is
Oh.
what this says.
I love this.
I didn't even notice.
I love this fridge cam.
This is a good fridge, I think. Yes, Megazord. Let's go.
Can we even get our mechs through this portal?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I think you summon them to this dimension.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that's.
There's like now I have to think about like she's gonna pull her head back out. There might be mechs coming through your apartment.
Oh my
There might
God.
not be. I'm not sure how summoning works in alternate
Well,
dimensions.
now I'm wondering
to
if they
Drake
can
and
like
Tyler.
shrink down to like smaller sizes and expand, like they could be the size of like action figures.
Like the T-Rex sword and Dino Charger that like flies
yeah,
around.
right. Yeah. Or they're like the ones from Beast Morphers.
Oh,
No, wait. Those aren't the Zords. Those are the controllers. They go into
Yeah,
the.
the Zords are like building-sized
You know what I-
vehicles.
The idea, the
Yeah.
intention was there. Was
Yeah,
that they
yeah,
would
I
get
understand.
big over.
I understand what you. My
Are you
favorite
showing
thing
them
about
stepping
the
in?
Do
Beast
Drake and
Morphers
Tyler-
ones is that their Zords are like they're not like mystical magical things. They're more like
Mechy, futuristic-y, like
like straight out of Pacific Rim.
It's
nice,
a freaking kaiju.
nice.
Like because they're like in hangars and stuff. It's great.
Frickin' Jaegers, let's go.
Hangers.
No, I said Jaegers because that's what the mechs are called in Pacific Rim. So I got excited.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's Jaeg.
but
So
we don't need to know the finer points of how the the mechs get to.
They just do.
They just do.
Yes.
What we
I
do
like
need to
but
know.
like, I want to know if the dudes have any sort of notable reaction to there might be mechs coming flying through your apartment.
I hope their answer is sick.
You know, like
Dope.
cool. Don't know if they'll fit, but cool.
They've been really rolling with the punches today. Honestly, they're champs.
I don't know if they shrink or not, but I'm just gonna be
Anyway,
back in a minute. Keep the things you do good science stuff, and then she just like backs up a little bit and does like a slight running forward roll leap through the portal to flip over and land on her feet because she's extra.
She is extra.
Anyway, so we're fighting.
So the real question here is: do you want 2 Megazords or 1 Megazord?
One fuse.
Get to fuse
No, I want to save
with
that
the dragon
for, I wanna save that
people.
for Emperor Jupiter.
I feel like because there's like their own team that they got going on.
Yeah.
So I
true.
think those, what is it, 4? Red, blue,
Yeah.
yellow, green. They've got their own,
Yeah, let's let them do their own
combination.
thing. We
Yeah,
can
they
do
have
it.
enough to have a combo.
and you guys currently have what? Silver, white, yellow, and pink.
Yeah.
And black.
And
And
black,
black.
yeah.
Yes, because we have
Yeah, we
mocha
have
now.
everyone but red.
Oh,
Um,
no head.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun.
Well, no,
Well, maybe Tex could be. The
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Tex
imagine-
is here. That's right.
yeah, like Tex is here, White's here. So I imagine that you get like
Do
an
we
actual.
have Melanie?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
So here's the thing. Tex has a unique Zord
Yeah.
because Tex
Is it-
has the Zord that is both an animal and its own Megazord. Because
okay, he has
Yeah.
one of those. Right.
because for a long time Tex was the only
Only,
Millennium Knight.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, so
Yeah.
he's basically White Ranger. Like
Yes.
Tiger
Yes.
Power.
Love him.
White Ranger, Tiger Power.
So I think and if so I
90s
think
prog rock.
we'll have maybe 3 Megazords then because we'll have Tex's
Ooh.
Megazord.
Gonna beat
Yep.
the hell
I mean,
out of
you know what?
Pumpkin Queen,
I
guess.
think this works because Pumpkin Queen is technically, if we were playing from the other side, would be the big boss.
I figure.
Yeah,
So-
that's fair. That's what I thought too.
So like 3 Megazords makes this look like a cool fight.
yeah, absolutely. They've done it before in Power Rangers, so why? can't
Yeah, and then inevitably when we fuse next session, that's
It's gonna be one
that's
big
the
one. One big boy.
One big.
Zord.
Ultra
Ultra
Mega
Zord.
Super Duper Zord.
It's-
We're gonna have
We're just
all
all
of the
dorks.
superlatives, guys.
I-
All the superlatives.
I'm sorry. Are you just realizing this now?
No.
I came up
No.
with a goddamn transformation sequence a la Power Rangers, including catchphrase.
You did, and we're proud of you.
No, I'm not just realizing this now. It's just like it's
Certain
like,
moments really
it's
hammer
something
it
that
in.
yeah, exactly. Like it's something I always knew, but sometimes it hits you just a little harder than usual, and you're like,
We
oh
beat Pumpkin
wow.
Queen. We did it.
Ta-da!
Yeah, like, it's not so much important as to whether or not you beat Pumpkin Queen. It's what it looks like when you beat Pumpkin Queen.
Super
Right.
cool.
How
So,
cool do we look?
The other dimension is what? Mostly like mythological creature themed?
Yes.
All right.
There better be a unicorn lance.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's rad as hell. Anyway,
That's what we're doing to the Pumpkin Queen.
so
I don't know
let's
if
see if
anyone
we
gets
have.
this reference, but
If I
Oh,
remember
user-
correctly, for our combo, typically yellow or white takes the I know, I'm just gliding right past that.
fine.
White is normally kind of the base, right? And then like we've had in the past what, red and pink as the arms.
I think so. Well,
So if we have the addition of black and yellow,
Fucking hell,
um,
but no red.
yes, then I
hate my
think
brain.
presumably we would just add you just get two more limbs. So it's not, so like rather than the rhino having to be all of the like 2/3 of the body, it's like just the torso.
yeah,
It's just half
just
the
half.
body.
yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
Because you've got we
Does that
have
work?
Yeah.
Does that work, Dare? Or
Got black
I'm sort of.
and yellow and white and pink. We've got 4 people.
Yeah. So, who are the legs? Where the like? I'm trying.
oh
to
shoot, you're right. I don't know why.
Because I was imagining.
Because you were
Riley could
adding
take the
2 to
torso because
3
I have the
without
wing.
subtracting 1.
Yeah.
I have eyes.
Yeah. Oh, we've
We have
lost.
eyes.
Kat.
I was a little worried.
I was imagining like, I could have like
I'm fine.
yellow for like the torso, like midsection and like chest area because like, and then you can start off the wings imagery.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mocha could like be the legs, like sturdy and strong rhino legs.
Yeah.
But also the arm for punching. This is
Yeah, I don't know.
The Mocha's not a rhino. Mocha's a panther or
sorry.
something.
I think of
Yeah.
well, panther then. Who's the
Panther
rhino?
would be a good arm.
White
Albin,
is
so
rhino.
Albin's the
Albin's the
arm.
rhino. I
Or
always
Albin's the
confuse
rhino.
them. Yeah.
So he could be in this one it could be that the rhino becomes like the legs, maybe
Yeah, I'm fine
like
with
just
that.
the legs,
That's fine.
and
with
then
me.
you have yellow as like the like core, and then pink and black as the arms.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, whatever y'all want works for me. I'm not.
Look, when I was a kid, I always wanted to design Power Ranger mechs, so like I'm living that dream.
Good.
You
live that
go.
dream, bud.
Yeah.
My brain is not functioning for design choices right now.
Alrighty, that.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
I'm kind of I'm coming down from this, so
okay. Yeah. So yeah, we've made the mech.
we have made the mech. Let's do the thing.
Crash.
3 mechs, 1 pumpkin.
Better than one. Oh my, no, cat.
I didn't mean it. Like
I knew it. I knew she was gonna.
I didn't. All right. Anyway.
I'm a terrible person.
No, you're fine.
Okay, but my brain is a dumpster.
I mean, yes. So I.
Well, welcome to the
we
internet.
all are. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, we have mechas,
we've done the
mechs.
thing.
We
Yeah,
have
we have mech the mechs.
mechaloids. We're not
Nope.
Zoids or
Nope.
We
Whatever.
have
Megazord?
giant robots.
we're lords. That actually
Nope.
makes sense.
Okay. Anyway,
Lords. Lordy.
I get it. Nice.
Rawr.
All right.
I
We
think
have
it's
our
time to like
mechs.
wrap this up. I think
GM,
we're
we have our
getting to the point
mechs.
where we need to-
Sorry, I'm crashing.
Yeah, that is clear.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
Oh my god. We're smashing pumpkins.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Teddy's like
Teddy-
I regret
Can you
everything.
please just wrangle us?
I'm trying. Like my brain's not working either, so
I'm
I'm trying to-
trying.
Well, I assume that we're coming to an end after this fight because the next thing is locating and taking down Jupiter. So if we want to
Yes.
like hand wave this, that's fine.
yeah, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So like we get a cool like sequence of like a few blows, like, trading blows with Pumpkin Queen, 3 mechs, and then we get like an ultimate attack where each Mega Mech ultimate form is doing their own, like ultimate attack.
Thing.
And yeah, I think each one looks slightly different, but I don't know what they look like.
That's you know what, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just we're good.
And yeah, and then, officially Pumpkin Queen is done. And
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Woo!
I think like if you don't mind, I think like the last shot can be like everyone back at the base with their helmets up, looking up at like one of the big monitors, and there's like a map showing like, and there's a little glowing dot, and it says Emperor Jupiter or something.
yeah.
If we are back at base, I don't want to take too long, but I haven't seen Cassie since I left.
That's
She
true.
was unconscious, so I would like at least a small scene.
Yeah.
I'd like some Cassie time.
I also
Go for
don't
it.
think that I ever ended up talking to Callisto.
That's true. You did not.
No.
Put the document scenes out while Callisto is crashing, or a cat is crashing.
We could totally do that. Just because, like, my brain isn't good doesn't mean I can't be Callisto, because Callisto can also have a not brain right now time.
I feel like most of the time when Cassie and Callisto have a moment, it's after Callisto is like
Had a
received
concussion.
some kind of brain trauma. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh man. Go
Pop
for it.
back to base, be like, yo!
Hey, we got you a sword, bro.
Well, Albin got you a sword. Oh, right! I need to give Charlie his sword. Charlie, this is for you.
Teddy, that's for you.
Yeah, Charlie. Oh, thank you. I am not entirely sure I know how to use a sword,
It's
but
fine.
thank you.
You've got blue in you, and this is good for blue, so I figured I'd get you the blue.
Thank you.
All about coordination here.
Oh
Uh,
my.
My brain just said in that really bad, like, text-to-speech crow voice, bitches love blue. Get some blue for Becky.
Can we please? We are so close. The love of God.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. So okay, so I think I see Riley, right? Who comes in with not only the rest of my team, but also our missing member Mocha, correct?
And 2 other missing members.
Well, two
Two
people
other
who like
people?
Yeah,
whatever.
you don't know
Used
them,
to be
but yeah.
members.
Rich and Riley. Rich and Riley? Rich and
Rich
Rachel
and
and
Rachel.
Riley. Rich and Rachel and Riley. They can
Oh.
form a law firm and be the triple R's.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
We are so close, guys.
I like hop off the table, I think, where I've been. Oh God. I think like maybe I had a book or something. Like I'm just,
Just
like
flies
it's like
off.
yeah, like I just whatever I was doing, I just kind of like
Throw it away.
toss over my shoulder
Really?
and hop off.
I think the
And
second jump,
Oh, thank God.
I use like the super morphing speed. Where I'm like, no. Like it is both a hug and me scolding you of like,
Like, no,
Sit
sit down.
down.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Heel.
So
Sit down.
here's the question: is it like feet on the ground and you're giving me a hug, or do you catch me?
you can't offer catching.
Sweep her up.
Catching's so
Sweep
much
her up
better.
and just set her back down.
Catching's so much better. Obviously,
Right.
catching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I give Riley like a big hug, and I'm like, "You brought them all back."
No.
There is one thing I have been determined to do since we lost Mocha, and that is get Mocha home. I don't like losing people.
Well, you must be pretty good at finding then, because
No.
holy crap.
Hufflepuff, because Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders.
Oh my God.
I was not thinking that. but
I did.
yes.
I did know that.
But
I
you're
didn't know
yellow!
that. Oh my God.
I think of
Please,
this.
please.
I think Riley is very, very
tired.
no immune to praise, or not immune to praise, very praise adverse. He just immediately like shrivels up, like face gets really flushed of like I anyone would do that. Like that is what we're a team.
Riley, you went to another dimension, dude.
You guys all wouldn't do that though. Like
I mean, we would, but like
we
you're
would,
like, oh,
clearly.
ain't no
I
thing.
mean,
But like, there's a difference between going to another dimension
I
and
went
like
into a scary
making
cave,
the
so I
port,
probably
helping
don't
make the portal to the
Oh my
other
God.
dimension.
avoided the darts.
well, I mean, there's one thing I never wanted to see happen. That's anything bad happen to anyone in this room. And whether that was Callisto and Albin losing it, or Mocha disappearing, or I mean, you talk about you. By the way, you were incredible. Like
Group hug.
yeah.
And then
Wait, does Albin initiate a hug?
yes, he initiates a hug.
I almost feel like we should just end on a nice moment of Albin
Yeah.
initiating a group hug.
Yeah.
And like Melanie kind of pops up underneath, it's like her head sticking.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Cool.
pure.
All right, good stuff, y'all.
Oh, that was delightful.
That was good.
This is good. It
All
was
right.
fun.
Got social media this.
Yeah. All right. We will once again start with our red knight. Cassie, who are you and where can we find you?
Hey, I'm Artemis. I'm on Twitch at Artemis Harp, like the instrument. Oh, excuse me. I stream various games Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. And I am awake all night because I work nights, so I probably will be streaming something after this. But hopefully I will see people tomorrow for my Saturday double feature of 9 hours, 9 doors, 9 persons, followed by my usual Saturday night chill souls.
999. Sorry.
Yeah. And let's see. Oh, I'm on Twitter at Artemis HP. And yeah, I play a lot of games. That's what it comes down to. My schedule is getting a little bit shaken up because this is ending and I've got some other stuff in the pipeline. But Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays are my current stream days. And if you like my face and me doing weird voices, you should definitely check me out.
Awesome. Albin.
Hi everyone, I'm Magic, and you can find me on Twitter at MagicZach20. That's MAJIKZACH. Also, new project coming up. Gonna start hopefully actual play podcast. It's called the Game Gremlin Podcast. So you can look that up at Game Gremlin Pod on Twitter. Follow that Twitter for more.
Awesome. And Callisto.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm at Vindifully on most. Nope. On most things on the internet. I have my own Twitch channel where I did actually stream yesterday, I think. Or it might have been Monday. It was one of those 2 days. And I played a game and I read a bunch of cards because it was a game with cards. And it was a good time. And I didn't die this time. And I'm here a lot on the Fridays, and I've just sugar crashed, so I'm gonna be done.
All right. And Riley.
Hi, I am Dare. You can find me on Twitter at NBDare, ENBYDARE. I am on Twitter entirely too much. Just like last week, it's been a busier week than normal. I do also stream on occasion on twitch.tv/NBDare. I'm trying to consistently do Wednesdays. Work has been really rough, so bear with me. I'm planning on doing a retrospective / playthrough of all the Super Giants games, so that's Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, and at least a little bit of Hades, because I've loved all of those games. But yeah, it's been busy. A video just went live today by video essayist Rowan Ellis about queerness in D&D, and I showed up alongside other really fantastic people. Once again, it's just that one was an amazing experience, so please check that video out. I am also a Dice affiliate with Die Hard Dice. So yeah, if you like really good dice, and they have some really sick meta ones, and I'm a sucker for those. If you go to dieharddice.com and use the promo code DAREAPRIL, you get 10% off of your next purchase, which is still wild. I'm incredibly grateful that happened. And yeah, I think those are the two big things for me right now. So thank you.
Awesome, and congratulations on all of that. Hi, I'm Nerdy Teddy. You can find me on Twitter at Nerdy Teddy, as well as in the Nerds with Dice Discord. And currently, I'm still here 3 times a week for Riffs, and of course, Beyond the Void and Millennium Nights. Monday nights, you can find me over on the Bardic Nox channel playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you can find some games that I wrote on the link in the chat if the bot works.
Has the bot been not working?
Bad bot.
I think I
It
didn't
looks
spell
like you
it
spelled
right.
it T-N-E.
Yeah, I didn't spell it right. That's me.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I blame
Hold
the
on.
bot still.
Yeah.
Clearly, the bot should have known what you meant.
There we go.
Bot
I tried to
should know
cover.
read minds.
I tried to cover, and we just doubled it. Oops.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
That's fine. Or you can
No.
go to Twitter and find the link over there. And of course, if you are interested in running a game for Nerds with Dice this summer, you can apply for that through the link in the chat. And again, it is the pinned tweet on Twitter. We are going to raid So Maddie Games, who was here last night for
Yes.
Beyond the Void as our special guest, and we'll be back next week for the finale. Let's go say hi, and we will see you next time.
Oh, so it must have been
Bye.
yesterday, because I
Bye.
rated you and you were doing sword lesbians.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.